accident show. Due to COVID-19, many governments encourage people to ride bike outside for their transportation. So for more and more people would like to choose the bike or electric bike for our transportation. So today we will introduce some bikes and the electric bikes for you. The first one you could choose, you could see the first this bike. This bike is the white hair, and for the whole bike we use the alloy free and the steel fork. And you could see for the handlebar we use the stripped handlebar, and this is steel. And for the stem we use the alloy stem, and for the handlebars we use the Nyko brand, so it's the high quality. For the disc brake, you could see we use the Logan disc brake, and you could see we use the disc brake like this here. It's very high quality, and you could see all the disc hair is very white. This size is 26 inch and 4.0 wide, so it's very strong. And for the disc hair, we could use the Kingdom, CST, or the Wanda hair. So the next one, we will introduce our disc saddle and seat post. You could see the disc post, we use the steel one, and this saddle is very soft, so when you ride this bike, you will comfortable. And the seat post also with the quick release. So when you open it, you could adjust this seat post. So you could see you can adjust the height with your or tall or level or lower. And for this, you could see you could use the kickstand. We also use the very nice quality, so it's very strong. And for this junior side, we use the Shimano 7-speed. So you could see that this is the Shimano real. You could see here. You could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We use the Shimano 27 speeds. And for the chain, we use the KMC chain, so it's a good quality. For the crank, the crank wheel is steel, and the crank is alloy. And this pedal, you could see this is the plastic one, and with the reflector. So for this bike, we use the rear motor, and we also use this Boto battery. For this one, it seems it's a big case, but for this we can use the high quality Chinese battery or the Samsung battery, so it's also for your choice. And for this battery, if you would like to change the more bigger one, we can also make it for you. So for this bike, in general, we use this bike on the rough roads, stone roads, sand roads, or agency, like on the beach. For some countries, we can use it. So for this bike, we welcome to our colleague to try it for us. Please. So first we'll show the pedal how to work. And he will try this bike for you. next we will introduce the new model. This model is very popular recently. So for this bike, you could say the whole appearance of the bike is very like a motorbike, but it has the only electric system. So for this bike, we will introduce first the disc free. We use the alloy free, and for the fork, we use the steel fork and alloy handlebar. For this bike, first you could see its front light is very big one. So if you ride it, it seems very cool. And next, you will see this white hair. This hair we use the 20-inch and 4-point wide. So it's very strong, and you could see we use the Kinda brand. It's also a high quality. So if you would like to change other brand, we can also make for you. And for this hair, you could say that this type is more suitable for the rough road, sand road, stone road, or maybe of course you can use on the frozen sea or like on the beach. It's both okay. And for this bike, you could see here, we designed a bottle hole. So when you ride bike outside, you are thirsty and you order one cup of coffee, you can put the bottle here, for example. This is a cup from Starbucks. You could see we can put it here. It's very suitable a size. And for another one, we also designed another bottle. You could see these two screws. We designed this so we can also make the bottle holder on it. So this bottle holder will be alloy and it will not easy to rust. So this bottle you could also put it on it. So it's very convenient for you. These two bottle holder design. And next one, you could see for this bike, the saddle is very long. You could see in general, one people only use this size. So you are right. You can ride 2 people on this saddle. And for this saddle, we use the PU, and so it's very soft. If you can see, I use power, it's very soft. And for this saddle, we use the black one, and we also can change another brown one. So these 2 colors for your choice. And next one, you could see for this bike, of course, aside if you can see 2 people, and for the behind people, we also designed this real pedal. So the second people could put his feet on here. So it's very nice. And for this bike, you could see our battery is here. And you can see this key. You just turn the key to take battery. I show for you. When this situation is closed, and just to turn it, the battery is easy to move out. Okay, another. And I take the battery out. So first you could see, when you charge, you could see this charger hole. And second, this the battery, the bolt closed or opened battery. And on the rear of the battery, you could see this is a real light. So when you ride bike, this light will light. It could, instead of the bike real light, just for your choice, has the less electric, and you can charge it in advance. the final, you could see on the bottom of the battery, this one is a touch off. You could see for this battery touching places, you could match it. And next one is this type. This type we used it to fix the battery on the bike. So when you ride bike, you meet a stone road or rough road, the battery could also fix it, so it will move out or throw away. And for this wheel, you could see this. It's very easy to take battery out. So we'll put it again. You just to close the battery. It's very easy. And next, for the disc bike, we use the real motor. The disc motor, we use the 500 watt. So because so the bike will has the bigger power. If you ride with one people or two people, it's also enough. And for the disc bike, we also use the Shimano Junior size. Please look at here. You could see for this bike, we use the Shimano Auto 7-speed. And you could see this is a free wheel. And this one. And you could also see here. You could see here. It's easy to use that. This is the junior side. And for the whole electric system, many people think I'm in Euro countries. Could I use it? Of course. If you want to try it, we can only make the pedal system for you. And for some South American countries, for example Canada or American, and some Peru and other countries, you just they want to the throttle system is also okay, because you could see here. You could see this is the throttle level, so it's very easy to ride it. And for the front brake, we use the Takeo disc brake. So for this whole bike, the final is the special design is our rear carrier. So maybe some delivery people want to take some goods out on the rear carrier, so it's okay. You could see this is our design. This is rear carrier. It's alloy, so it's not easy to rust or damage. And we put these screws here. So this three places is to fix it. And light, we will also add a rear light here. So it's very convenient for you. So this is the whole bike. So for this bike, as we talked, this bike can 2 people to ride. So welcome our colleague to try it. So please. Of course, folks, we will show the pedal how to work.